Another day, another dollar is what I told to the 80-year-old woman before scamming her out of her entire life savings by telling her that she had a virus on her computer. And today we're going to be doing the same thing to players on Roblox chess, except instead of scamming them for their money, we're going to be scamming them out of their online ELO. And we're going to be doing this by playing ranked on Roblox chess. And my main goal is to get to 1500, the highest rating, the highest league on Roblox chess. I don't think I've seen a single player with that, so if we can get that, that would be my dream in life. Okay, our first opponent, dang, level 26, but he's only gold. I'm not really sure what this means. Okay, he has a pretty intimidating skin, but I think we have a better one. Carl Magnuson. Look at that expression in my eyes. You could just tell by that I'm ready to cyberbully people online. Let's do French defense. Oh, dang, I probably should have played the England gambit. That'll be very cool. But okay, we're doing French defense. Normal kind of opening here. He does have a pretty intimidating avatar, and he also has a gun, so he might shoot me, and I may die immediately. Chess in America type of situation. But okay, we're just playing the normal French defense. Hopefully he pushes his pawn, because I do like playing the advanced variation, and that is what he does. Now, many players have said that people are cheating on this website, so we'll see if that actually comes true or not. I don't think it's come true so far, but we'll see. So far, every single game on here has been pretty easy, except I think last video I did lose a game. Okay, he attacks me with his bishop. We could block. And then, yeah, just take with our queen, I guess. And technically, he does have knight c5 or knight b5. Knight b5 actually might be a pretty big threat here. I can't even lie. I probably should be thinking through my moves instead of just hoping that my opponents are bad at the game. But okay, first things first, let me just castle in safety. And yeah, now I think we're absolutely fine. Is this person using Stockfish? I doubt it. I feel like I would be losing the game already if they were. But okay, let's go here. He takes my pawn, which we obviously retake. And now we'll just go normal developing moves, I guess. This person did trade off a lot of pieces already in just the opening, which I'm not a huge fan of. But I guess we could develop, maybe attack this central pawn, and we could get a good winning position here. Okay, I do like the aggressive move d4 here to kick this knight. Yeah, he does attack my queen, which I did see, but that literally just blunders his knight. Not the smartest of individuals, I will say. Maybe he just needs to sharpen up his chess skills. But yeah, that's just a free knight, and he can resign, to be honest, at this point. There's not too much hope for him in coming back, I wouldn't think. But you know what? Maybe he's different. He's very muscular, so you never know. Oh, he wants to trade off queens while he's down 3 points of material. Definitely not what you want to be doing when you're down an entire knight, but to each their own, I guess. Who am I to question the ways of the Roblox players? Okay, he does take that pawn, but I'm just going to reroute my knight to a better square here. We control so much of the board now, and it's just central in the position, which brings me great happiness. Let us take control of the open file now. And I think we have a pretty simple plan moving forward. We just trade off all the material and use our 3-point advantage to win the game easily. We could just trade the rooks, and he takes back. We go here. And if he allows us to take that other rook, we will be doing so. Okay, or he could do it himself. Not really sure what he's hoping to get out of an endgame where he's down like 2 points of material, but we will see. He actually might be really good at endgames. Or I might just blunder. We never know. All right, let's see what we can do here. First things first, probably should get this bishop activated, and we can attack this pawn since it's stuck on a light square. Yeah, let's go here. And then we do need to bring our king into the game also, because that is basically the most important piece in an endgame. Knight goes back. Okay. I think he knows my plan, which is to attack this pawn. Let me just go here, attack it anyways. Yeah, now I can push here. And the goal is just to trade off everything. Okay, that actually is a pretty good move by him. Let me just take here first. I need to actually make sure I just don't blunder all my pawns, because he is picking up this one. So now we're actually only up 1 pawn. Not optimal, I would say. But we could go here. He can fork and take off the bishop, but we do have a knight and our king on this side of the board, so that's actually not a danger at all. We're also going to go knight c4 next. So that attacks his knight and this pawn. If he trades off his knight, yeah, things are basically over. And I don't know if there's any hope for him now. There actually might be, since his king's on that side of the board, but our bishop can just help defend our pawn, so I'm not sure what this guy's plan is here. Yeah, now we can go here. Wait, can he just move his king forward 1? He can. Okay, let's go here. We do lose that pawn, but there's no way he's pushing all those pawns past this little barricade. And we're just going to pick off these pawns and promote our pawn first, I believe, unless we manage to blunder this. Yeah, we go here. Not the most accurate endgame by me, I would say, but you know what? It could be worse, okay? Oh my days, I just mouse slipped. I was meant to take that pawn. Whoops. This is not optimal. If I took that pawn, I'm pretty sure I could just take this, but okay, now we can't. Okay, let's just move our bishop back here. I think we're fine. We could just trade off those. Okay, let's try not to mouse slip, and you know what? I think this will be a win for us. Yeah, we take here, and this pawn is making it to the promised land. Yeah, that was a mistake by our opponent too, because now yeah, it's just over. Our opponent should resign. Maybe I was losing the end game, who knows? But I just gotta not be playing badly, okay? Oh dang, wait, that was actually kind of a good move by him. But our light square bishop still covers his last square, so he's not gonna be able to promote that pawn either way. Yeah, we're just pushing our pawn and it's gonna reach the end. We cover this back square. So there is in fact zero hope in our opponent winning this game now. He should definitely resign. I don't know how I somehow managed to make an endgame where I was up 3 points of material close, but you know what? We always find a way. Okay, now we just gotta find a checkmate here, which shouldn't be too hard. As long as you don't stalemate, this will make me happy. Let's go here. I do not know why this individual is not resigning the game. There is 0% chance he's winning, but whatever, I guess. Some people enjoy being checkmated, enjoy feeling pain and suffering in their lives. All right, there we go. End of the game. Finally, that was a pretty long game for what should have been a pretty easy win. But okay, let's see our rating now. Our rating is now not even 1200. What is even happening? All right, we gotta lock in here or else we'll never make it to the black rank or the red rank, which is 1344 is for the black one. What is that skin? Oh my days, that's disturbing. Next opponent, level 20. Whoa. Okay, this person's all white. Dang. Okay, we might actually lose this game. They look pretty intimidating. That's one of the coolest skins I've seen on this website. I can't even lie. Or not this website. This chess game. Oh wait, they just left. Okay, wait, is that good? Did we get an ELO from that? Well, oh, we do. We're 12-14. I'll take the free win. I don't even know how you do that. Okay. Anyways, moving on to our next game. Here we go. We got a level 7 Josephine Safari, and this person is all yellow. Okay. I'm just gonna guess by their costume they're not the best at this game. We're gonna play the England Gambit. Maybe they'll fall for the Intercontinental Ballistic Missile Gambit if we're lucky. Let's see what happens here. Okay, we move our bishop out. So far, so good. I doubt this person will fall for it, but I don't know. I don't know how in tune the Roblox people are with opening traps. Okay, now we go here, of course. If they take, then we move our knight out, sack the knight. If they take the knight, we're winning their queen. Okay, they're not falling for it, dang. Move this knight out either way, still give them the opportunity to take this pawn, and they do. We're gonna move this knight, sack the knight here. If they take the free knight, their whole entire life is over because we're winning their queen. Please take the free knight, please take it. Yeah! Oh my days, how did this work? Oh my days, they're chopped. Okay, now we just win the queen. And we basically win the game from here, to be honest. I mean, technically they have so many more minor pieces than we do, but we're up a queen. And that's all that matters in life if you really think about it. Okay, they're still playing, so they're not resigning. First things first, I believe we can take this pawn absolutely for free. Bing. Second, we could trap the rook if we lock in here. Okay, they don't allow us to trap the rook, but we can get this double attack on these pieces by going queen b2, I believe. Yeah, let's go there. I know the knight is planning to come over here to b5, but that's fine. Like, if he takes, I just take the pawn, he takes my rook. And we're going to take his rook. Okay, he doesn't do that, but that literally just gives me a free knight, so we're going to take the free material wherever we can get it. This person already in the few opening moves of the game is getting absolutely demolished. I'm not even going to comment on that move. I'm just going to let the chess speak for itself. Sometimes you don't need to comment. Okay. So this person has given up hope on life, and now they are destroying all their pieces in hopes that nothing actually. It's just because, you know, I know this feeling though. When you're losing so badly, all you can do is sacrifice all your pieces. I've been there before. I understand how it feels to be in the depths of depression and just throwing pieces around. So I'm not going to judge them too harshly for this. They're about to be checkmated either way. So yeah, their misery is about to end. There's got to be a checkmate here. Hold on. Let's go rook here. And we're going to take this pawn, and that will be checkmate if they allow us to. Oh, let's take this with our bishop, and checkmate is very imminent here if I were to assume correctly. All right, there we go. This is what I call a good game. Not really. They just got destroyed. Did they say something in the chat? No. What's this little chat message? I don't even know. We got to play one more game though, because these ones are we need to play like an actually good opponent. We got 27 coins and we're 1224. Okay, we're slowly making our way up in the world. Slowly gaining ELO here, making our way to the 1300 realm. Okay, we're playing against a level 3 bronze. This is a ranked game though, so we will gain ELO. I'm assuming this person will get destroyed violently, but I don't know. They might be using stockfish. Everyone says people are, but I think that you guys, because accusing people of using stockfish are just losing so badly that you think they're using stockfish, but they're actually not. We'll see though. We'll see if this person's using stockfish. Their avatar, not the most intimidating thing ever. They look like a painter from The Hood a little bit, if I were to imagine. Okay, let's go here. Maybe we'll try the fried liver attack on them, or maybe not. They are pushing our bishop back already. Dang, this person's playing aggressively. They're definitely not using stockfish. These are not computer moves. Yeah, it takes my knight for no reason. We're gonna go here. We're attacking this rook now, so they gotta defend against that. which is not going to be okay. Or they actually, I'm wrong. They don't have to defend against that. Maybe it's a tactical sacrifice, high level tactics we're not aware of at this time. Okay, they probably going to castle. I think that's their plan here. Let's move my queen out here. Maybe we could cause a blunder to happen. If he castles, I just take this free e-pawn. Also put pressure on his bishop. Also threaten some sort of checkmate attacks here. We got a dark square bishop could come in. So definitely a lot of threats over there. Okay, does try to defend in what might be the worst way possible because we just take this free e-pawn. Not the greatest display of chess ability that I've ever seen in my life. I gotta be honest. But you know what? At least this person's trying. They're playing chess. We can't hit on them too much. We're gonna pick up the free rook. And to be honest, they should be resigning at this moment in time. If I were them, I would have resigned on move 2 when I saw my intimidating profile. We can actually trade queens now, but do we want to is the real question. Do we really want to? And the answer is yes, because now that we're absolutely winning, we don't even need our queen. Let's go here. I'm just going to try. I could try to get a checkmate with my bishops and knight, especially if he's going to trap himself like that. This isn't going to be the easiest thing ever, but I assume if we get knight g5... Oh, he resigns anyway. He makes it easy for us. Okay, I think that's going to be all the games for today. And what is our rating right now? 1231. Okay, so next video, we might be in the 1300. Who knows? But make sure you guys subscribe before you reach 50K or 100K. And I'll see you guys in the next video.